cleaning runs the show. Chris is live, take your seat. Time to build, time to beat. Lego clicks, dice take shape. Podworker speed, no time to wait. Indie swings, whip in hand, treasure waits. Make your stand. Saturn Street, neon glow, stealth or chaos. Go, go, go. Go, go. Puzzle locks, hidden doors, escape room wins. We want more. We want more. One more build, one more race. Circuits, wires, set the pace. The pace. Mop the game, push it far. Paint the world like a work of art. Game on, no time to lose. One more level, push on through. Boss fight, take your shot. We don't stop till we're on top. PC, console, VR2. Grab the quest, solve the clue. Escape the room, find the key, crack the code, break it free. Planet crashing, worlds ignite. Rockets fly into the night. Survive the storm, forge the way, terraform and seize the day. Grows models, gaming live on air. Chris is here, no time to spare. Lights flash, let's make a play. One more round, we're here to stay. Spacecraft fly, hyperspeed, galaxies call, take the lead. Retro gems, classic finds, 8-bit worlds still shine bright. One more try, just one more, new high score, let's go for 4. Grab a gear, strapping tight, adventure calls, ride the night. Batmobiles and battle scars, Ecto 1, we've come this far. Building, racing, making plays, painting models, pixel days. Before you go, one thing's right, smash that like, hit subscribe. Join the crew, don't miss out, play it loud, play it proud.
Hello, good evening and welcome. I'm Chris. This is Gross Models and this is Powerwash Simulator 2. I'm on my own this evening. Dan and Jeff are both busy. So no puzzle rooms tonight. I can't possibly do a puzzle room on my own. But I can do some power washing on my own. So I'm here tonight doing the yawns. Excuse me, just started and doing the yawns already. Doing the bandstand. It looks quite easy, so I'm sure I'll be able to do this on my own. We have Gemma, the Bobbins, and Stefan in chat, so hello to all of you. Yeah, here we go. Little bit of subtle power washing. I got to remember the buttons now. That's that one to make it turn on all the time. There we go. Sounding a little bit loud. Let me get to the settings and audio. There we go. Let's turn the volume's already down. I'll turn it down a bit more. Because, yeah, I don't need the water to be making too much noise. That seems quieter. Too quiet. Just got to get it just right. Hang about. Go to there. Put that to about 30 then. That sounds about right. It was at 40 and it was too loud, so that sounds better. I think it was right before, but it just seemed very loud. Let me tweak that again. Try that. That'll do. That sounds about right. Audio is fine, says the Bobbins. Yeah, but it was a bit. It was sounding a bit loud to me. Why has it got a hole in the middle? Do you think? Right. I've got to remember how to do everything. That's crouching. That's changing me thing, but I don't need. I want I'm on that one. I like that one. That one changes between nozzles. One of these. There we go. That's different nozzles. That's okay. That is the extensions. There we go. That's the one I wanted to turn off the extensions. But I don't want that nozzle. I want that nozzle, I think. Not that. Not that. Not that. Wait. Why can't I change? There we go. That's what I'm getting there now. Audio and video is good, says Gemma. At least it is now. Yes. So, how are you all? It is Saturday night, so it's normally multiplayer game night, but at the moment it's just me game night. So, how is everybody? What have you been up to? It's been a couple of days since I streamed anything. So, yeah, fill me in. How has your life been? How's everything been for you? For me, everything's been fine. It's all good. Everything's going fine here. Yeah, nothing to report, really. Everything's just ticking over. So, yeah, do let me know how things are in your world. Because it's always nice to keep in touch. Oh, I like that. I like that reflection in that. That's quite pleasant. That does it for me. I mean, it'd be nice if I was in it, but bit of reflection and a bit of a light bulb in there. So, yeah, I quite like that. I have been playing with Blender a little bit more. I did another couple of tutorials to get myself back into the mindset of it. And built a little scene. Low polygon models of an old man and a monster. That was an online tutorial that I found. I did some lighting and set up some fog and things. So yeah, that's quite enjoyable. I like learning things. There's the two softwares the free software that I've been trying to learn is Blender and DaVinci Resolve. Blender for the 3D modeling and Resolve for the video editing. I'm going to have to go back and relearn some Resolve stuff again. That will come back. Blender's the one that I'm focusing on at the moment, which has been good. Home care back in a sec. I have burgers under the grill currently, says the Bobbins. I do like a burger. I am partial to a nice burger. Are they just normal beef burgery type things, or have you got anything special? Are they, anything special in the burgers? Let us know more about these burgers. Are you going to put cheese on them? I like some burger relish, but I'm having trouble getting hold of some nice ones at the moment. I used to find a really nice burger relish that was great, and I can't seem to get it anymore. I haven't been able to get it for years. I don't want anything too, nothing hot or spicy or anything. Just a nice sort of onion relish would be delicious. Just tops off a burger just right. The rest of the family just preferred normal ketchup or something in a burger, but I do like a nice relish in it. I do keep looking around to see if I can find a decent relish to go into a burger, but as yet I haven't been able to find a decent one again. So do let me know if you have any burger thoughts, ideas, anything you're having with it. I've already eaten tonight, so I can't have any more burgers. So I can live vicariously through your burger experiences. They're spicy bean burgers. I tried to eat a little more healthily. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with a beef burger. Every so often. I mean, most things, you're all right every so often. Yeah, I mean, eating more healthily is obviously a good thing for everybody. Everybody should make sure they eat properly and healthily. But you've got to have a cheat every now and again. The trick is not doing anything to excess. If you're eating burgers every day of the week, then that's a bad thing. But once in a while, it's fine. Got to have a little bit of what you fancy. So, yeah. Anybody else got anything they're interested in eating or doing anything with? Stefan's gone away, and Gemma's already the only other one here. And I know what Gemma ate today, because, you know, Katie cooked it for all of us. I can't remember what it was called. It was some sort of chicken noodle something. I know tomorrow is some sort of cottage pie type thing, but something about dolphin noses. It's probably not got dolphin nose in it. I think some sort of potatoes, dolphin nose or something. I'm not good with foreign. So yeah, that's going to be quite pleasant tomorrow. Tomorrow night I'm going to have to help Katie with it, no doubt. Tonight she did it pretty much on her own, which was nice. She wasn't working today, but I was, so that makes sense. Whereas tomorrow being Sunday, neither of us are at work, so we get to start food a little bit earlier and sort it all out. So, yeah, as it is just me, you just got my mindless witterings to listen to. Do give me something to talk about in chat. Let me know, you know, hopes and dreams. Any New Year resolutions that you've started, failed miserably on, or succeeded with so far. We're halfway through January, so is there anything that you're proud of that you succeeded, or failed miserably at? I'm happy to accept any and all tales of woe. That banister's the whole thing, maybe. Not entirely certain exactly what it's classing as banister as to whether it's done or not. I also got the last max pot plant, so probably build that tomorrow. So the bobbin's good. Nice that you managed to pick it up. Yeah, I've still got the sushi ones sitting on the bookshelf over there to do at some point. I've got what have I got? I've got a big Lego set to do. I've got an Ewok wicket to build in my next big Lego set. But not quite yet. I'm going to put that aside for a few weeks. And next up is this week, Tuesday, I'm going to do some diamond art. I'm going to get a little bit further through my Darth Vader diamond art that I have had going for quite a while now. So I need to do that for a bit. And then the week after, I think I'll do something a bit different again. I've got lots of little things to do. Oh, in between yawning time. I've got uh, a Mandalorian helmet that Sophie got me for Christmas, but I'll put that aside for a bit. Katie got me I think a wooden kit of a Velociraptor. I think it is some sort of dinosaur. So I think I shall do that in a couple of weeks' time. Done Lego for a little while, so I'll give Lego a little break for a few weeks. Come back to that when I can put a few weeks into doing Wicket. So yeah, that's the plan for the next few weeks. Tuesday, it's Horizon Week, isn't it? So just did some Robocop, so back to Horizon. I played a little bit behind the scenes. Still very much enjoying it. There's so much to do in Horizon 2, it's ridiculous. There's lots of things I haven't even unlocked yet, but you know they're listed on the map and things as being unavailable so far. Obviously got to progress through the story a little bit till I get to that bit. I've spent the last couple of evenings trying to sort out Tasia, my AI. I've decided to try and run her locally. So I've got a Raspberry Pi sitting here, which has an offline AI model installed on it. I'm trying to get her talking to my house, my home assistant set up, my smart home. So the plan is to have her local and active, so we can just talk to her and ask her to do things instead of the Alexa problems with her not always listening to things and not being very smart. Most of the time she works okay, but she does get a bit confused. Whereas if I can get Tasia working properly, locally, then that'll be nicer, because she'll be more aware of things, rather than, you know, hopefully if you ask her, you know, turn on the light, she'll know where you are in the house and make sure it's, oh, I'll turn that light on then. I'm not just going to turn on, you know, random lights, rooms you're not in, or ask you what room do you want it on, or not quite understand because you didn't use exactly the right phrase. Should be able to have actual, you know, sort of conversations with her to a degree. Being that I'm going to use it as an offline model, she's not going to be very smart, and she's not going to be very quick. Plan is that she'll be getting better, learning and improving as time goes by. That's my current plan for that. It's going to be an ongoing progress story though, because it's quite a lot to do with that, and indeed lots to improve and build and make up. I've got a little round screen that hopefully will be the first of several that are going to be able to enable us to interact with her more easily. Trying to get that set up is proving to be a bit of a pain. It's the first time I've tried anything like it, so it's all a learning experience for me. And as I mentioned earlier, learning's always fun. I like being able to learn new stuff. You should never stop learning. Life should always be a learning experience. Go around the outside with this. Good stuff. Nice. Back the other way. Yay. Yeah, so I'm very much enjoying my delve back into the world of AI wrangling. Still enjoying playing around with smart home setups and things. Got some automations running in the house now that make it feel smarter than it really is. So when whenever any of us come home, it now greets us by name and lets us know, what's going on. And that's without Tasia being involved in it. When she's working properly, it will be much less scripted replies and more personality. So I'm looking forward to that. I think that's a fair distance into the future before that's up and running properly. Yeah, I'm back, says Stefan. Welcome back. You didn't miss very much. I've been doing some washing. You'd be proud of me though. I've been doing sort of one bit. I've been working my way around the outside of this. I didn't, get bored and wander off and do something different. Yeah. I'm going to get all of this done. And then I'll get bored and go away and do something different. Where are we? 39% of the way through this, and I've only started it tonight, so I'm quite happy with that. Feels like I've done a fair thing. I have started watching this evening while I was doing my little indoor walk on my treadmill. I started watching Starfleet Academy, new Star Trek series. I'm only halfway through it, so then I had to go and sort out food and everything else. So I haven't finished watching it yet. I shall finish watching it when I finish the stream later. So yeah, that seems quite good. It's again a different take on Star Trek again. Nice to see the Doctor back. I'm not sure how much he's in it or how much he's back, with it, but I did like the Doctor in Voyager. The first couple of episodes are available now, but I might watch the other one tomorrow as well. But I'll certainly finish the first one tonight. Anyone seen it? Anyone bothered by it? Star Trek is one that no one else in the family is bothered by. I mean, that was the case with Star Wars, but Gemma has succumbed to the dark side. Started watching Star Wars now, so never know. Might get her into Star Trek at some point. Probably not. That's the trouble with Trek. You don't know where to start. Because the original series is really not very good. You watch it for the completion's sake, but not because it's now considered good or entertaining. So from the first chunk of the new one, it seems quite good. Quite enjoying it. Some dings now. Go any other way on that. Some of these are dinging a little bit too early for me. I'd rather get the last little bits of dirt on some of these, a little bit more. Right, which ones went? That one went, that one went. That one went. That one went. That one went. That one didn't go, there it goes. Oh. The whole ceiling to do, and the probably the top of that as well. Didn't know there was a new Star Trek show, says the Bobbins. Yes, it's only just come out, like this week. I think first 2 episodes dropped. It's on Paramount. Well, Paramount owned Star Trek, so that's not really a shock. Yeah, it's Star Trek Starfleet Academy, it's called. And is set several hundred years later than... I think I didn't watch all of Discovery, but that was sort of in the future, and then even more in the future, I think. I mean, it's all in the future, Star Trek, but you know what I mean. Future of Trek. There was a bit of time travel going on there, and I didn't quite understand a lot of it. But this one, I think, is after that. So they can have the Doctor in it, because he's a hologram. He could be busy doing other things. Why is the floor not showing up as clean? There we go. I don't want to look up too much now. I think I'm going to grab a ladder and up to the top. Hello. Right, let's get the... Oh, there's a nice golden lotus thing on the top. It's quite pleasant. Restarted my Disney Plus subscription, Stephen says, this week. Watched the latest Captain America yesterday and Thunderbolts today, so no Jaffa Cakes left for this stream. Oh, well, that's alright. I can understand. Jaffa Cakes for TV viewing. Good. Latest Captain America. Wait, it's not a new Captain America, is there? This is going back a few years. What's the latest Captain America? You'll have to fill me in on that. I know there was a Avengers thing quite recently, wasn't there? Not recently, but I'm a bit behind the times with a lot of the Marvel stuff. Although I did watch Thunderbolts the other week, the other month. I thought that was quite good. Not quite as good as it feels like it should have been. Difficult. Yeah, so yeah, that was quite good. Marvel's another one that I feel that eventually me and Gemma will get round to watching. I'd say I've watched most of it myself. It's one that I feel that if I get the right in, then Gemma will quite enjoy. But it's difficult to know where to start. I think I've got all of these decorations. I'm trying to look at the top corner and see if any of them pop up, but I think I got all of them. Yeah, Marvel stuff is difficult. Don't know. Any suggestions? I mean, we're busy for a while now anyway. We started on Arrow. So, although Gemma had seen the first chunk of Arrow, I don't know how much. I can't remember how much of it we watched together and how much of it I watched on my own afterwards. So it was long enough ago, and she's watched a lot of other things in the meantime that she doesn't remember most of it. So it's quite good fun watching it with her, watching it basically for the first time. Certainly some of the later episodes she's not seen. And then we've got all of the other shows to watch in that Arrowverse series. There's something like 700 episodes of things to watch. There's 4 or 5 main shows and a couple of other spin-off little shows. So yeah, that's going to keep us busy for a while. We're about halfway through season 1. And we started at the beginning of the year, so we're getting there. Don't get a chance to watch an episode every day. But we get there. There's no rush. It's probably going to take 4 or 5 years to watch all of it. But yeah, so I'm not going to ask for any TV recommendations from anyone because, say, we're busy. Good stuff. How's the weather been? It's still wet here. Miserable wet. It's not been so cold this week. And I think next week's alright as well. Yeah. But I do think the cold is coming back in a couple of weeks' time. And I don't like the cold. I don't like the wet. But at least the wet you can stay in. Whereas the cold seems to come in as well. At least the wet mostly stays on the outside. I have to come back and do these white bits from the other side, I think. These outside bits. Okay. New things as well. And I won't have to come back up here. Unless I missed one of them ones at the top. I just didn't notice. Which is always possible. Right, let's go back round the other way then. Yeah, there we go. These I missed. All good stuff. Alright, I think that's it for up the top. Whee! Let's jump off the roof. Nothing bad will happen there. Yeah. Right, let's see. Captain America Brave New World. Guy was the Falcon before took over as Captain America. Harrison Ford plays the guy who hunted the Hulk and is now president. Yes, okay, yeah, I've seen that one. Remember how to put the long thing back on. That one, not that one. That one, that one. No, no, not that one. That one. There we go. Yeah, Harrison Ford in it. Yeah, that was alright. I quite enjoyed that one. It's the, yeah, Captain America is not really the captain, but he sort of is, but he isn't. I watched an animated film called Flow recently. It was excellent. No dialogue or humans in it, just brilliantly done. Flow. I don't know that one at all. I've not heard of that. Sounds interesting. Sounds watery. Where can we find that to watch that? Is it on one of the streaming services? I haven't watched a standalone film for a while. Yeah. I did watch Tron Ares. I quite enjoyed that. I've liked all the Tron films. Apparently Ares got quite a bad rap. It lost lots of money at the box office. Or rather didn't make as much money as it cost to make the film at the box office. But hopefully it will, you know, through purchases or streaming, it will make some back and be considered to be worthwhile eventually. Like the prequel Star Wars films were initially hated when they came out, but people came to enjoy them for what they are. Ding. Been a ding for a while. I suppose I had a few at the top. Yeah, so yeah, oh Stefan, if you've got Disney for a while now, we've been watching The Rookie, which wasn't on Disney but is now. At least the first few seasons of it are. You might enjoy that if you like that sort of procedural type cop show. It's not really procedural. It's yeah. It's I don't know how to describe it really. It's not like a CSI type crime of the week sort of thing. It's more uh, relationship personality sort of set. But yeah, as a family, we do very much enjoy that. I think we're watching season 7 at the moment. When we finish with The Rookie, we're going to start Supernatural, which is one that none of us have ever really watched when it came out. Katie, I think, watched the first season. It's quite looking forward to watching all of that. It's quite nice to watch a show now when it's finished, and you know exactly how much of it there is and what you're getting yourself in for. I think it's only Animals. Not sure what service it's on. Says the Bobbins. Oh, we can find it. That's all right. We'll have a look. Also binged Andor season 2. Says Stefan. I must say it's one of my favourite Star Wars series, if not the favourite. Very good. 3 episodes into Alien Earth, promising. I watched the first episode, maybe 2 of Alien. I was never a huge Alien fan. I quite enjoyed it. But, the first film or 2, maybe the third one, and after that, it sort of lost it on me a little bit. But yeah, I do like films now can edge into TV shows and expand their universe. I did enjoy Andor. Favourite? I'm not sure. I'm not too sure about favourite. I'm not too sure I've really got a favourite. I don't like to play favourites. Andor was amazing, says the Bobbins. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It was a slow start for me. Yeah, I don't know. I think Andor would benefit from a rewatch. But with so many other great shows at the moment, it's finding the time and the inclination to rewatch things. It's different rewatching them with Gemma, like Arrow. I very much enjoyed Arrow first time round. And watching it with somebody else and getting their feedback and their reactions to it as a first time viewer is priceless. It's great. So yeah, to find time to go back and do an entire series of something again. Yeah, I'd rather spend those 10 hours or whatever it is to watch another series of that again on something different, something new. The Witcher. I'd say I enjoyed the first season. It got distracted and didn't really follow up with the second one, and then they changed the character, the actor. I liked Cavill doing it. Sure, I particularly enjoy the next guy. Just feels a bit wrong to change out the main character. Something. It's different if they, aren't able to do it. Thing. In some things, with the things. Then I'm going to have to do some of these from the top. It's not liking me doing it from down here. Sometimes it's a shame you can't, lob the water up and let it come down on top of these things to clean them. Like it would in real world, but... I'd rather not have to have it too real world, because I don't want to have to carry around an entire hose pipe behind me and stuff like that. So sometimes the fake real world is fine. Oh, I might not. I've only got a cobble to do, which is apparently one of those things. So I can get them from down here. Go. Don't know how many more there are to do. But... there we go. Enjoyed that. Power service on behalf of Berkeley Street residents. Commission you to clean ISO, which is number 46. Okay. Go and do number 46. Right. Let's continue. House. Well, we did the Art Deco house, so another different house. I'm not going to finish this one, but I'll certainly make a start on it. Let's have a quick nose and see what it's going to look like. Very shiny. Let's put the extra long extension on, see if I can get up to there. A little bit, not quite, but a little bit. This is the one where I can put on a foam thing, isn't it? There we go. cover a big chunk of the house in foam. I'm going to clean the foam off and see what it looks like. I want to climb up there. Used up my foam. Did I? Yes, did use up my foam. Okay, should get rid of all the foamy stuff. Too sure what nouveau house would actually mean. It's got some definite colour choices. I don't like it. As a house, it's not my cup of tea. I think I prefer something a little bit more modern. Yeah, I don't like it. But if you gave it to me, I'd have it. I wouldn't be overly happy living there, though. Yeah, I don't like the house. It's pretty horrible, actually. Now I look at it even more. I really don't like it. Thought I didn't like it at a first glance, but paying attention to it now, I really don't like it. Anybody like it? What's your opinions of this house? Let me know what you think. Don't like that house as the bobbins. No. Season 4 of The Witcher was definitely not as good without Cavill. The story still works. That's the important thing. I didn't watch all of season 2, so I'm not in any position to judge the story. But again, it's another one of those things that I watched the first couple of episodes and didn't really get into it, but was then told by a couple of friends, it's really good, you have to watch it. Did go back and finish watching it, and yeah, did really enjoy the first season. But so many other things to watch. It's not got anything to pull me back in that I'm aware of. When I've run out of other things to watch, then I'll probably go back and watch season 1 again and then work my way through more seasons to come. But, so there's nothing to grab me now. Horrendous. I'd rather live in a shed, says Stefan. Yeah, it's pretty horrible, isn't it? I'm glad that it's not just my personal taste that's questionable here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure I have questionable taste, but not that questionable. Not sure what these bits on the edge of the windows things are, but I don't like them. Probably looks better if you're inside it and can't see the exterior. I get the impression that the interior is probably just as bad. I think if you're going to paint the outside like this, you're going to do the inside something crazy, aren't you? It's not just the painting, it's the whole... I mean, most of it's pretty normal, but then you get this strange thing like this with the strange edgings. I don't like it. A greenhousey type thing. I don't like the idea of a, green conservatory type thing. I think the outside should be outside. Too many plants and things on the inside is not good for you. No need for it. It's quite nice that they bothered modelling all the plants and stuff inside it, but yeah, you can keep it. I've decided I don't want it after all. So I'm going to call it a night in a little while. I'm not going to have a long stream tonight because I'm on my own. But so tomorrow night, Katie will be returning and we'll be playing some more of that Split Fiction. See how we get on with that. For another chunk of that. How did you enjoy that last week? I'm slightly disappointed that the video didn't do as well as I hoped it was going to. It's one of my least viewed videos on the channel, actually, of the stream from last week. Oh, what's that on the corner there? Oh, it's got some sort of medieval type holding the brickwork together thing, like that. Yeah, it hasn't been a very successful video. I thought it'd be quite good. I mean, everyone likes watching Katie play. And it's not an old game, so I thought it would get some some traction for that. But it's not done very well. No idea why. One of the mysteries of YouTube. Never be sure what's going to be picked up, what's going to be not picked up, and what's going to be popular or not popular. If everything was easy, it'd be boring, wouldn't it? I know the regulars always watched it all, but there you go. Enjoyed Split Fiction very much, to the Bobbins. Yeah, I mean, it's something very different. So I wasn't too sure what to expect. I know I had played with Paul the precursor to it, that It Takes Two. But I don't think that was on this channel. I think that was over on Team Inept when that was a thing. Yeah. Rather enjoyed watching Split Fiction 2, says Stefan. Yeah, I enjoyed playing it. Just that so it didn't get as many views as most other videos. Not that it's all about the views or anything, but it certainly helps when more people watch the channel. Especially when I've, bought the game specifically to stream it. Be nice if the ad revenue paid for it, but that's a long way off happening. So if you want to go back and watch it several more times each, then feel free. If you've got nothing to do for an hour, then put that on again. And I'll make another, a fraction of a penny. I don't know exactly how much I make each view. It's not very much. So, I think it's been an hour. It's a good a place as any to stop. I've done the easy bits of this house. So the next time I return to do some power washing, it will probably be with help. And then we can get the more difficult upper bits of the building done without me having to do all the parkour myself and climb up and do things. So yeah, thank you all for joining me this evening. I believe next week one of the guys can make it, but not the other. I can't remember for sure, and I can't remember which way round it is. But assuming it's just going to be the two of us, then it's likely that we will just be doing some more power washing. So next Saturday night, probably back for some more power washing, but not me on my own. So I have someone to talk to, which is always nice. Saves me having to whistle to myself mindlessly for an hour. Tomorrow night, I say Split Fiction with Katie. There won't be any mindless whittering then. That'll just be actually maybe some bickering. You never know. It might happen. It's probably going to happen. Tuesday, as I say, I'm playing again. It will be Horizon Forbidden West. A little bit more of that. What have I got to do? The main quest is ongoing. I don't remember exactly what happens now on the main quest. I've been ignoring that bit of the menu where it's the main quest. I've been doing a little bit of exploring and a little bit of done some scavenger missions. It might be called scavenger missions, where I've got to get some parts for particular robots for some of the building characters, NCP characters. So I've been doing some of that, and then Wednesday, I'll be doing some diamond art, something a little bit different on the bench, or midweek makings. Apart from that, tomorrow I shall be not streaming during the day, but no doubt playing with computers and stuff, so wish me luck trying to get AI up and running. But for now, I'm going to call that night. Thank you very much for joining me. Stay safe, and I shall see you for more next time, when we probably do some more of this next week. Oh, I've got to get 50% before I turn it off. This 49% is a bad place to end. There we go, 50%. I can finish now. So thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you for more very, very soon. Bye-bye for now.